Hello. Hey guys. Hello everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy end of the month. Goodness gracious me. It is the 1st of October tomorrow. Wow. Guys, swipe in. Let us know you're here. Join us for this little coaches chat. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Coach Jade. And I'm so excited for this. Guys, for those of you who don't know what this is all about, why am I joining you today at a random time, place? It's not because I missed you guys, although we all know that's one of the reasons, let's be honest, because you guys are amazing. But aside from the fact that I love chatting to all of you and this community is so incredibly special, I am very excited that for the next 15 minutes, we're going to be celebrating some of our incredible coaches from my team. So for those of you who don't know, I'm not a one-on-one coach, but I manage a team of coaches. We are called Team VAAB, and we're going to be celebrating a few of those coaches today. So join us, swipe in, let us know you're here. Hello, everybody. Keep saying hello. Oh, I'm so sorry, I can't see your name. It says Facebook user. Hiya, Jade. Hello, Jadles. Keep swiping in, guys. Hello, Auntie Pat. Auntie Pat, you are amazing. Keep swiping in, guys. Why are we here? Guys, it is the end of September. What does that mean? We are edging closer and closer and closer to summer, baby. Oh, yes, especially if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, that is the most relevant to you. Northern Hemisphere, guys, you're going into winter. But for most of you joining us today and even on playback catch-up, you are moving that much closer and closer, edging towards summer. Guys, that also means that we only have 90 days left. That's it. 90 days for the rest of the year. You can achieve so much more than what you think you can in 90 days. That's 12 weeks, guys. So we are inviting you to use today as an opportunity to think about where you want to be a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now. Because where you can be 3 months from now is a healthier, happier, more energized version of who you are right now. So decide today, guys. Decide today who you are going to be in November, in December, and in 2022. Oh, yes. And guys, we are offering you an opportunity to help to get you there. So you all know that we've got these incredible October challenges at the moment that are starting on Monday. We've launched them. You all know that's what that's about, right? Over and above that, we're offering all of you a 25% off on our one-on-one coaching program. So what does that mean, guys? That means that whatever your goals, we have a plan and a world-class coach to support you to get you there. All right, can we bring, oh, there we go. Jeez, Nicole is on form today, so fast. Hello, Natasha. Coach Tash is here. Hello, Sarah. Oh, hello, Katie. We've got Coach Kate here. Hello, Michelle Duncan. Guys, one-on-one program. There's an awesome month in promo at the moment. And as you can see here in this beautiful overlay that we've just shared, we want you to grab the next 3 months by the horns and make it count. And we're offering you an opportunity to help you get there. We want to support you. We want to get you there. We want to help you achieve your goals. We want to celebrate those achievements with you, no matter how big or how small they are. They're important to you, so they're important to us. So guys, this is what you can achieve in 90 days, 3 months, 12 weeks, however you want to word it. This is what we can offer you. You can sign up for the one-on-one program on our monthly subscription where you save a crazy 563 Rand for your first month. However, what we were trying to encourage people to do is to actually say, no, I'm not going to just sign up for 1 month and roll on as a monthly subscription. I'm going to lock in my next 12 weeks with Jeff, with the one-on-one program, with one of these insanely incredible coaches, and commit to the next 90 days to my health, to me being a better version of who I am already, a healthier, happier version of who I am already. And guys, if you do that, you can sign up for our 3-month subscription upfront, and you save not only in the first month, not only in the second month, but you save in the third month as well. How insane is that? You literally save a massive 1,590 Rand over a total of 3 months. It's honestly, whatever your beliefs, Whether you buy into Christmas or not, it can be a Christmas gift, come early. It can be a end of year gift to yourself, come early. Gift yourself the gift of health. Guys, the time is now. The time is now. Hello, Coach Tepe. Hello, Coach Lee. Yes, team. Enough about me and enough about me nattering on too much here. Guys, this is an opportunity that cannot be missed. Do not blink a month from now, 2 months from now, and sit with regret, sit with the situation where you're saying, oh man, I should have signed up. Oh no, there's 3 weeks until the end of the year. Do it now. You won't be sorry. I did the one-on-one myself. I did it just before my wedding. And in 3.5 months, I lost 20 kilograms. Now, we've all got different health goals. I'm not saying that you only do the one-on-one program if you have weight to lose. You can do the one-on-one program, whatever your health goals. You want to improve your running. You want to become stronger. You want to just be a bit more energized and have a lot more energy and more of yourself to want to give to your family, your kids, your work, your life. Guys, whatever your goals, whatever you want to achieve, the one-on-one program is the program for you to be doing. And what a way to end the year, right? Hey? Now, guys, I want to introduce you to some of these incredible coaches that I've been going on and on and on about. Okay, like I mentioned, I manage a team of the coaches. They're called Team VAAB. Hello, Liesel. Hello. And they are a very, very, very special bunch. We've got 3 of them joining us here today at 3 o'clock. So right now, we're going to have another 3 join us at 6 o'clock. So if you missed this live session, you can join us again at 6 o'clock tonight. And then again tonight at 8 o'clock, I've got another few of our incredible VAAB coaches joining, just so you guys can hear a little bit more about why they do what they do. What is their coaching philosophy? Why are they so amazing? And why, if you're on the fence, if you're umming and ahhing, you're not too sure, should I or shouldn't I? Guys, tune in, listen up. This is the program for you. There is a coach for you. And you're going to get to know them a little bit better right now, so you can figure out which coach is the right coach for you for your one-on-one program. All right. Guys, first up, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to give you a little clue, a little fun fact, and I want you in the comments to tell me or guess who you think the coach is that I'm referring to. So the first coach, this is the fun fact about this coach. They used to bake and sell macarons and cupcakes as a side business. That is the fun fact for our first coach that we're going to introduce you to. And I want you guys in the comments just to guess which coach you think that is, which Jeff coach you think that is. So just pop your guesses in the chat. Oh, Coach Lee has got a guess there. She says Coach Jess. Okay. Any other guesses, guys, before we introduce our first coach? Okay, so Coach Lee says Coach Jess. Anybody else? So this coach used to bake and sell macaroons and cupcakes on the side as a side business. Woo! Lots of guesses coming in. We've got Coach Tony. A lot of people saying Coach Jess. All right. We're going to bring in the first coach. Let's see who was right. Who's our first coach?
Yes.
Well done, guys. For those of you, one of you who guessed Coach Jess, you were right. Welcome, Coach Jess.
Thanks, Jadel. Thank you.
So, okay, before we get stuck into your coaching philosophy and giving a shout out to some of your incredible jivers, as you call them, tell us a little bit about the side business. What was going on there?
So it's when I first came back to Joburg from Cape Town, and I didn't have a job yet. I was like, what can I do to make some money? And my cousin had like sort of started thinking about making cupcakes and selling them. So I was like, cool, I'll do it as well. And I did it with her. It was terrible, Jade. It was so horrible. We had one tiny little oven, and to try and bake like 24 cupcakes or whatever for a party the next day. So it was very short-lived, and we didn't make any money. And the macaroons, I ate more than I say I sold. So that also wasn't very successful. But I do know how to make them, and they are actually really hard to make. So at least I tried.
Okay, so we've got a couple of questions here. So first of all, Coach Lee says, now that she got that right, she guessed it was you. She says, now send me some macaroons, please. Thanks.
I will bring you macaroons, all right.
And then we've got Catherine Hermans, the amazing Catherine Hermans says, can we please get some Jeff approved macaroons? So Jess, we are tasking you with that challenge.
Okay, good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, I like it.
Make a little note here.
Absolutely. Make a note, girl. Make a note. So we're doing a little bit of speed dating style, guys. We don't have Jess for too much longer, just a couple more minutes. Jess, people want to know. People, not everybody knows who you are. I mean, we've seen you in the live 6 a.m. sweating away and fighting through those workouts with all of us every morning, which is so awesome. You've been on a few of these live sessions as well, some of your own Jeff eds. So more and more of the community are getting to know who you are, but there's still so many of us who don't really know who Jess is as Coach Jess. So we want to know, tell us, what makes you a great coach? What is your coaching philosophy, and why should people be signing up for the one-on-one to be coached by you?
Okay, so my philosophy, I think it's nothing fancy. It's nothing crazy. It literally is consistency is key. And that I live by, because it's what got me to where I am now. I was also about 20 kilos heavier. So I've had to do my own journey. And I think that's what makes me an amazing coach, is that I'm sympathetic because I've been there. So I've got some sort of grace and understanding in most people's situations. I know how hard it is, and I know how easy it is to give up. So I'm very much involved in that. But I also find that it's very important to find what works for your client and their journey. So my clients, everyone is different, because I have to make it work for them so that they stay motivated and that they stay consistent. So if we need to make little tweaks here and there to work in with their days or their hours or whatever the situation is, we do, because the main thing is we all have a goal to reach. We want results, and that's how I get them.
Boom. Jeez, couldn't have said better. I love it. I love
and
it.
I sing to my clients quite a lot as well. They like that.
You sing to your clients?
Yeah, it's Thursday, rest day, like get them excited for small little things. And they love it. They love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you know what, you've summed it up beautifully. It's about hard work, but it's also about having a bit of fun as well. And I think one thing that you do so well is that you encapsulate and encompass a beautiful balance of being loving and understanding and empathetic and sympathetic, because you've been there. Like you said, you've had your own health journey. You know what it's like to not feel like you're you in your own skin. I mean, you've had your own weight loss journey. I mean, like you said, for those of you who missed it, Jess was 20 kilos heavier than she is now, and not loving the way she was feeling about herself. And she owned it. She took it on. And I mean, you said so many times you wish when you started your journey that there'd been
it took me it took me about 4 years. Whereas, like you say, I mean, 90 days, not necessarily we're going to say everyone's going to lose 20 kilos, but the potential and the opportunity is there. And you've got someone, like, I don't think our clients understand how much we want them to achieve their goals just as badly as they do. Like, with that much or that invested in them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And do you want to chat about some of your clients, or one or two of your clients want to give a bit of a shout out to?
So this is hard because I could shout out to all of them, but I'm going to go on recent assessments that I've had, and two ladies I'm very proud of. It's Carol Harting and Erica Jabert. The results are just incredible, and their mindset as to, I've hit my goals now, but I'm going to go further and I'm going to go better until I finish up. So, it's not, yes, you've got a goal to hit, but just because you've hit that goal doesn't mean you stop and then you suddenly get comfortable. They keep
Absolutely. Pushing. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. Jess, you are amazing, and we are so proud of you. You are an asset to this coaching team, and man, I'm so chuffed that you're in my team. So thank you so much. Jess, we need to welcome our second coach. So can you please give us our fun fact? And everybody who's listening up, please guess in the comments, just with a name, who you think this next coach is.
These fun facts are great. So, all right, this next coach has been running since she was 5. I don't even know if I walked at 5, but all right, she's been running since she was 5 years old and used to train by pulling a tire behind her.
Wow.
You guys, if you guess this one, you guys are, this is a good game. Okay, go.
Who is it, guys? Who is it? Who is it? Guess. So, been running since the age of 5, and she used to train by pulling a tire behind her. How hardcore is that?
That's
Oh,
like
my word.
strongest man type of thing. That's insane.
Oh, my word. Jess, thank you so much. We're going to say goodbye to you and welcome our next coach. Thank you so much, darling. Everyone's guessing Coach Lee. Let's see. Is it Lee? Bring on our next coach.
Hello.
Hello.
So nobody guessed me. It's not too late to report it to child cruelty, just saying. Still have nightmares about it, to be honest, but it was actually quite fun at the same time. Got a few odd looks.
Sandy, whose idea was that to put a tire behind you?
This is where the child cruelty could come to play. It was my dad. He coached me. I was a provincial athlete. And I think there were actually a few complaints, but I was always smiling, so they didn't think it was too bad. And it seriously was a lot of fun. The fun part was when you took off the tire and you felt like you were flying. You were so free. But yes, good times. It was quite a few years back.
Oh, my word, Sandy, that is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. You know what I love about these fun facts is that I'm hearing them for the first time. I tried to not read them beforehand. So it's so cool to sort of be here with everybody hearing it for the first time and just being as gobsmacked as everybody else.
I didn't think anyone would guess me.
Isn't that so nice that you can that you can share something new about yourself that no one knew? I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Auntie Pat wants to know: are you still running? And are you still carrying a tire behind you?
Not with a tire. I think I would collapse or die spontaneously if I were to attach a tire. So no. For core strength, I now do jet classes. But no, I don't run as much. I kind of like peaked before pregnancy and went a bit downhill since then. But yes, I am still running. It's my happy place.
Oh, I love that. Danielle says she also used to run and also used to have a love-hate relationship with tire drills. I don't know that was, so that's a thing. They're called tire drills.
It was a big thing. I had people queuing to watch me. It was almost a bit of entertainment for others. So, yeah.
I can imagine. Not so much for you, though. It was a means to an end. It was part of the training program.
It worked. It definitely
absolutely
worked. I'm scarred, but it worked.
You're scarred, but you're a provincial athlete, so you know. Give and take. But Sans, tell us a little bit about yourself. What is your training philosophy? You know, I'm training philosophy. Now I'm stuck on the training. I'm so traumatized by your hearing about your training philosophy. No, we want to know, what is your coaching philosophy? What makes you a great coach, and why, for those of us who are watching right now on the fence, I want to do the one-on-one, but I don't know if there's the right coach for me. Well, Sans, you could be the right coach for them. So tell us why.
Okay, so my philosophy, if you've been coached by me, you'll realize I'm not sort of a drill sergeant, believe it or not, even though I had a drill sergeant as a kid. Maybe that's why we could read into it. But yeah, for me, my approach is to really, really get to know my clients well, to understand what their challenges are. I think that's so important because it can never be that one size fits all. I really need to understand what they're faced with. And for me, it's about creating sustainable changes. So there might be one good week followed by a bad week, but that's okay. And it's about building resilience in my clients. If I build resilience and I've got a client who can have a bad week for whatever reason, and we all have them, if they can pick themselves up again the next week or the week after, for me, that's a win, and I sleep incredibly well at night. For me, that for me is, I feel that I've achieved them as their coach. And we support the small wins as well. And being a dietitian, this is probably also going to come as a bit of a shock. I hate the scale and I hate the word weight. Weird, I know. And it's unfortunate also that I'm called a dietitian, because I hate the word diet as well. So for me, they all have very negative connotations. And I've got so many clients who have achieved incredible body shape changes, huge centimeter loss, but the scale doesn't say something otherwise. It's just a few kilograms. And it's about changing that mindset as well, and not letting that scale determine whether you're going to have a good or bad day. So for me, a big part of my coaching philosophy is about mindset. Yes, coaching so people understand sort of food and understand portions, exercise, getting a good exercise sort of pattern, regular exercise. But at the end of the day, the thing that's going to make it sustainable is this thing here, the mind, and becoming resilient to challenges, because we all have them.
Absolutely. Sure, couldn't have said it better, Sands. Honestly, guys, Sandy is amazing. She's patient, she's kind, and she's going to help you achieve your goals. And she's just got such a Sands, you really do have such a way to make people feel relaxed and safe. And anybody who's coached by you will achieve what they need to, because you've just summed it up so beautifully. It's not about, it starts here. It's not about just, following something and just doing something robotically. It's about understanding the why and the deeper things behind what you're doing to make it something lifelong. And so, as you said, sustainable. So guys, if you want to get in touch with Sands, her deets are here on the banner across. You've got her mobile number. Sandy, you can't run and hide. Literally, people are going to be phoning you off the hook after this, I'm convinced. Sands, you've seen so many clients see so many beautiful changes and transformations where they really are prioritizing their health so much more. I mean, any that you want to give a shout out to today?
Top of my head, I actually want to shout out to all my superstars. It might sound, but seriously, everyone has their own unique challenges, and everyone is working. They're working hard at making the changes that's going to keep them real and keep them going on at a sustainable pace. I actually cannot pinpoint anyone. Yes, some people have maybe achieved greater measurements in a shorter period of time, but I'm not sort of judging the success on that. For me, it's very much about, have you made changes? It's fine if you're going at your own pace, and I can't think of anyone who hasn't. So shout out to all superstars. Really proud coach.
I love it. Yes, Sands. You're amazing, and I feel so thankful and so blessed that I'm in a team with you, and you teach us so much all the time. I learn so much from you all the time, and just thank you for being you. You are amazing.
Oh, thank you, Jade. So are you.
Have an awesome day.
Thank you for being you.
No, thank you. Have an awesome day. But before you run, we need to introduce the next coach with a fun fact. Hello, Adele Creel. Oh, before you bounce, 2 questions. Auntie Pat wants to know, are you still running? So you've answered that one. Sorry. Yes. And how's the shoulder?
Oh, that's so sweet. So it's much, much better. I'm not going to show on air what I can do, but it might get a bit nasty. But yes, thank you. It's so much better. Still a little bit tweaking here and there, but definitely on the mend.
Good. Pat. Oh, Pat, you're amazing. Sands, I'm so glad to hear the shoulder's a lot better. Wow. I actually remember the day you were talking about how it wasn't feeling so great, feeling a bit stiff and frozen. And geez. It just shows
it was such a stupid reason. It was stretching for a dog toy in the middle of the night. It tweaked the shoulder. So there's old age for you. But
Hey. You're not old. All right. Awesome, Sands. Thanks so much for joining us. Please, let's welcome the next coach. Just hit us with that fun fact and let's see who is going to guess the right next coach.
Okay. This is going to be fun. So the next coach loves to listen to Celine Dion whilst cooking up a storm.
I'm a word. Okay. Guys, who is our next coach? That's crazy. Loves to listen to Celine Dion whilst cooking. Guesses in the comments, please. Thanks so much, Sands. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Guys, who's our next coach? Throw through those guesses. This coach, now we're definitely gonna find out from the coach, do they sing along to the Celine Dion or really just listening to Celine Dion whilst cooking? Someone's guessed Coach Tony. Sure, guys. Let us know. Let's welcome in our next coach. Hey! Oh, Coach Bronny, no one guessed you. We've got Tony guesses, we've got Dom guesses, we've got Zamo guesses, but it is you. Surprise. Now tell us about this love or affinity for Celine Dion. What's going on there?
Oh no, I've just always loved Celine Dion. She was my first ever CD that I got, and like I
Cute
just
name.
begged my parents, like you and Brittany, I suppose, that you just love her. And no, I do not sing along to Celine Dion. The windows will shatter and the house might rumble. So, but I know I just love listening to her. She's just got the most incredible voice ever, and it's just like it's got to be some of the calming ones. Sometimes you need a little bit more of the energetic ones just to get you going that more. So yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Nikki Kemp is here. She says, my coach, best coach ever. Oh,
Oh,
man.
next.
Oh, that's so sweet. Bronnie, speaking about coaching, tell us, why do you love what you do? What is your coaching philosophy? And why, when people should get off the fence and commit to their health, should they be coached by you?
Yeah, well, I think I've also mentioned it before. Like a lot of the coaching philosophy is one small step at a time. And I think so many of my clients hear that from me every single day. And you get told so much, like you need to do this, you need to do that. How about this? Exercise, this and that. And sometimes it's quite overwhelming for people as well. And you just actually need to focus on one tiny small thing at a time, and then we move over to the next thing. So I think that's one thing I focus on a lot, because clients forget that you actually got to look after yourself. Even though you're eating well and drinking enough water and exercising well, if you're not mentally happy and emotionally happy, that you're never going to be happy wherever you go. So yeah, that's one of the things I really, really like to focus on a lot, especially emotional health as well. People tend to push that aside and don't want to talk about it, but I really try and dig deep sometimes. It's like, I'm not a monster, I promise. I'll listen to the best of my ability. I'll help you where I can. I might not have all the answers, but at least if you get it out, that's what's important. Sometimes you just need to let it out, need to bend and let loose a little bit. Yeah. So
Absolutely.
yeah, and I know there's a lot of I'm very shy. I think everybody has noticed that, and even my clients know I'm more of a gentle and quieter one. But it's always just for people that are out there as well that are too scared to reach out to anybody, or too scared to say something on social media, or too scared to comment on things. I mean, like that's my thing always. If I comment, what's somebody going to say about it? Type of thing. Like, just you're more than welcome to reach out to me and talk to me about anything. I think I've popped it there before. It doesn't have to be about food and nutrition. If there's something you just want to talk about, we just talk. Yeah. So
Can I be honest, guys? She genuinely, like, you know what I love about Bronwyn is that what you see is what you get. No jokes. She is speaking 100% truth. I can't tell you how many times Bronwyn has messaged me and asked me, no, but Jade, how are you? And she really wants to know. And Bronwyn remembers things that you've told her like months ago. So, Bronnie, it's what makes you a world-class coach. You genuinely care. You give 150% to every single person. And I know you've been told this more than once over the last couple of years, that you literally make your clients feel like they are your only client. And that's an exceptional skill and quality. You have the ability for people to really feel heard, valued, and you are just incredible. So, guys, really, she might be shy, she might be quiet, but that don't mean nothing in terms of her capability to absolutely help you rock and achieve your goals. So Bronnie's number and Instagram handle are here on the bottom of the screen. Get in touch with her if you want to chat to her a little bit more, obligation-free conversation about where you're at, and maybe you need some help with something. And Bronnie's, you're always available to listen. I don't know how you do it. You're amazing. You really, really are.
Oh, thanks.
Bronnie,
Jade.
I know your clients are all very special to you, but do you have any clients that you'd like to give a particular special shout out to, or all of them? Yeah.
Yeah, well, definitely all of them, 100%. It's going to make me hard to pick and choose or anything like that. But yeah, so definitely all of them. But seeing as though I know Nikki's here online as well and she's watching, I just want to give her a huge shout out. It makes you. I know how hard you train, and I know we've got ups and we've got downs, but I just want you to know I am super, super proud of you. Nikki is actually running the Cape Town Marathon. I think it's in 3 weeks' time.
Yes.
So I am backing her 100%. I'm not going to run with her because she'll run away from me. But yeah, I'm so excited to see how it goes. I mean, this past weekend she did a 30K and I was blown away. I was like, how do you do it? But no, Nikki's absolutely incredible. So next, yeah, got this. We got this Cape Town Marathon.
Oh, Bronnie, thank you so much. That's insane, 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 insane. Speaking about clients, we've got Andre Peterson here. He says, my wife says, she, meaning you, Bronnie, is the most awesome coach. And he says, thanks for what you've done for Jen. So I'm assuming that's Jen Peterson, with perhaps the same surname. I'm sure it's the same surname.
Yes.
Nikki says, thanks, Bron. And she's giving you a little emoji hug. Yeah, the comments are coming through thick and fast. I love it. Nikki Kemp also says she didn't know that you're a Celine Dion fan. Also says she's awesome. And I think Auntie Pat was also raving about old Celine Dion over there. Yeah, what a biscuit.
Yeah.
Awesome
If
stuff.
If I could sing like her, I would, but I'm very far. I might get the low notes like she does, but like not those high ones.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, Flip, that's next level, world class. No, honestly, Bron, thanks so much for joining us. You are amazing, and we'll see you next time.
Cool. Bye.
Bye, Bronnie. Cool, guys. That's it for this afternoon's info session. That's just a little sneak peek into Team VAAB, the coaching team that I look after, that I'm a part of. So you got to meet Coach Jess, Coach Sandy, and Coach Bronwyn. If you'd like to meet more of Team VAAB coaches, don't forget to join us at 6 o'clock tonight, where we'll be meeting a few more of our Team VAAB coaches. And then again at 8 o'clock tonight. Maybe 6 o'clock is not a great time for those of you who've got kids, almost for those of you who've got parents. Those of you who've got kids, maybe that's a bit of a hectic time, bath time, feed time. So if you missed that segment, no worries. We've got you sorted. We'll see you again at 8 o'clock. So 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock, we're going to be meeting more of these incredible coaches. Guys, seriously, we talk about it all the time about being on the fence, not being on the fence. And I know personally that when we talk about health, it's so often associated with what we look like and how we feel in terms of what we look like on the outside, that it can sometimes be really hard, almost feels embarrassing to want to reach out. Believe me, I know firsthand, it's not easy. And it's scary. It's scary to reach out to someone who you might not know quite yet, whether you reach out to me or any one of these incredible coaches we've spoken to today, and to admit, listen, I need help. I've tried everything. Or maybe you've been doing Jeff Life up until now, and you've been training like a beast. You've been doing your Jeff recipes, your Jeff cooks, but you're still not seeing the results you want to see. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay to not have all the answers. And that's why we're here to help, guys. We are so passionate about helping people and about helping you achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. Just reach out. Pop me a message. Maybe you missed one of the numbers of one of the coaches you really resonated with. Just pop me a message. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. Just holler at me and I will point you in the right direction. You won't be sorry, guys. Like I said before, I myself have done the one-on-one program. It changed my life. And we want to help you change yours. Cool, guys. Thanks so much. I'm so sorry. There's so many comments and so many questions coming through. If I missed it, I do apologize. I will go back and answer as many of the questions I can. For those I can't answer, I'll be sure to tag the relevant coach. And we'll see you guys again at 6 o'clock. Bye.